Hi, it's Valerie. A random YouTube video in the middle of the night because why not? I'm a type 2 diabetes patient and I make lifestyle videos about how I got my diabetes under control because I have my blood sugar well under control mostly with diet and minimal medication, and other patients are asking me how I was able to control my diabetes so well. So I just share little tips. So I just took a YouTube video about how to make energy balls and modified it for ingredients that are diabetes friendly. Because I've basically been eating a lot of Kind bars, which are made of almonds or other nuts, and then a little bit of sweeteners, and they're kind of overpriced, and I tend to kind of eat through them like a little snack monster and they're gone. And I can't afford to like keep buying and buying and buying them. I do buy some, but I wanted to find something else that I could make that's kind of a bit similar when I run out of them. So I looked up how to make energy balls on YouTube and just something, nutty and a bit sweet. Um, that's a bit less expensive, and I had a ton of like oatmeal and stuff left over in my cupboard, so I kind of wanted to use some of that up. So I'm gonna flip the camera around and just show you just a simple recipe. So I did a 1 cup of oatmeal. I did 2/3 of a cup of walnuts, just whole walnuts. But I think the next time I try this recipe, I'm going to try 2/3 of a cup of almonds. So I think either would work, and this is the substitution that I made. That the original recipe was a half a cup of chocolate chips, so I'm substituting 2/3 of a cup of nuts instead, because that's, chocolate isn't super diabetes friendly. So I did 2/3 of a cup of almond butter. I did 1/2 a cup of hemp hearts. The original recipe was flax seeds, but this was just what I had on hand, and it's kind of like a similar enough ingredient with lots of protein in it. So I figured it would do. And I did 1/3 of a cup of honey, which I don't normally have as a diabetic, but in this recipe, I would be careful about the portions of how much energy balls I eat, but honey is okay in a tiny amount. And 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And so I mix them in a mixing bowl and then just use my hands to roll them into balls. And I will put them in the fridge for an hour just to make them a bit more solid. And I've already eaten a couple and they were great. So I already give them a thumbs up. And I really like simple stuff because I don't know, I tend to not like super like fancy meals that take an hour or two to make. So I'm in one of those phases where I just eat something simple I can grab from the kitchen. So this works. Yeah, so I will link all that ingredients list down below. And good luck with your diabetes. You can do it. And this is just one example of how you can modify recipes to suit your needs as a diabetic. Good luck. Have a good day. Bye.